the Standard Deviation Levels Indicator, which is offered for various platforms on the TradingFinder website. From this section, you can download the indicator file for MetaTrader 4 and MetaTrader 5 platforms and run it on the POM chart. Additionally, traders can read this page to understand how the indicator works and functions. From the Navigator section, we select the indicator file and execute the indicator by dragging the file onto the chart. Once the indicator is placed on the chart, it begins to identify and draw support and resistance levels on the price chart. The Standard Deviation Levels Indicator displays price reaction levels to traders by drawing a central level and showing 3 support levels below the central level and 3 resistance levels above the central level. When the price is above the central level, it indicates an upward trend, and when it is below the central level, it indicates a downward trend. Additionally, traders can use the support and resistance levels to set their take profit and stop loss. When the price is above the central level map, we can enter a buy trade and place the stop loss at the support level and the take profit at the resistance level. And when it is below the central level, we can enter a sell trade and set the stop loss at the resistance level and the take profit at the support level. In the settings section, under the input part, there are options available for us, with the first part being the coefficient of level 1, which is the farthest level from the central level. In the second part, there is the coefficient of level 2, and in the third part, there is the coefficient of level 3, which is the closest level to the central level in this section. In the next section, we can set the standard deviation period. We can set the standard deviation shift period and the type of standard deviation calculation method based on 4 modes: simple, exponential, smoothed, and linear weighted. And in the next section, we can choose the type of price calculation, which includes closing price, opening price, highest price, lowest price, and other options available here. In the next section, there are computational settings where there is a shift section that you can use to update the lines. When it is set to 0, it considers the last section and performs its calculations. And the more you increase this value, it performs updates based on the time frame you are in. For example, if you set the number to 1 and are in a 15-minute time frame, it will pass one 15-minute candle and then perform the update. If we set the number to 2 in a 15-minute time frame, it will pass 2 15-minute candles and then perform the updates. In the next section, the calculation period is based on the computational time frame. The trading time takes a standard deviation from the number we have set here. It adds to the main line and divides by the number we have set here and performs its calculations. In general, the number of averages and the number of candles are for calculation in the selected time frame, where we can set the time frame from current to 1 month in this section. In the next section, there is the update lines time frame, which is set to 4 by default, meaning the lines are updated and drawn for us every 4 hours. In the next section, we can set the color of the central level and change it to the desired color. We can choose the color of the support and resistance levels. And in the last section, we can determine the number of candles for identifying and displaying support and resistance levels, which is calculated based on the time frame. In general, here our calculation time frame is daily, and the number 20 is set here. It goes back 20 daily candles and displays the lines for us. The calculation method of the indicator is also based on the last lines drawn, which subtracts the highest and lowest prices of the previous period, and adds the 5 candles we set in this section, based on the daily time frame, and then divides by the numbers 3, 5, and 8 to draw the support and resistance levels for us. Well, friends, we have reached the end of the tutorial for this indicator. I would be happy if you share your opinions and suggestions with us in the comments section.